everyone, Jaymes Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, it's been a minute now since I've done a wig video. I'm so excited. I'm in a brand new space, that's right. I have so much more space, it's gonna be amazing. Now, we're not quite moved in yet, but I need to start filming videos, so we're getting started, y'all, okay? I just got my Wi-Fi set up, so it's gonna be a brand new experience here in the new wig room. Yes, the new studio room. Oh my gosh. Echo. I'm gonna share with you a part of me that I normally wouldn't.
Ew.
Here we go. I wear wigs. Yes, it's true. And when I'm on the road, I do wear wigs. And I want to show you one of my wigs that's on the road right now, because this is what's inspiring the video today. This crusty old thing is actually, I think, like an old iconic blondes wig that I've made like my touring wig. I think I wear this a lot from like Mariah Carey number, but look at the back. The back is heinous. It is all netted up and nested just from like being on the road. But I will say she's an old faithful, and this helmet has done me good, all right? This has gone on like 4 different occasions now that I've been on the road and I've wore it. So we're gonna make a variant of this so I can take it on the road, and because this girl is ready to get retired. You know, take her out to the yard and shoot her. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna put in the classic Jaymes Mansfield curl pattern into this, okay? We're gonna tease it up and it's gonna be gorgeous, and I'm gonna take her on the road with me and I'm gonna perform in this. Now, you guys, it has been a while since I've done like a traditional wig video with you all. I've missed us, you know? And I'm so glad to finally be back in my space and getting back on track with stuff, you know? I have a brand new series in mind that I'm excited to share with you all. I have just about everything I need for it to start doing it, and it's gonna be so much fun. But I wanna do a little catch up, you know, and let you guys know all the fun stuff I've been doing while I've been away. Honey, I've seen so many big cities, small cities. It is crazy being back on the road. And every single airport is completely different. I finally had that experience that everyone dreads. I've had my luggage lost, you guys. Oh my gosh. Every time I travel, I always, you know, think to myself like how lucky I've been that nothing's ever gotten lost. And I will admit, I've gotten a bit smug about it too. Like, back in my mind, it's just like, that's never gonna happen to me. It could never happen to me. I'm so responsible. I use air tags. Like, I check in early. I make sure I'm like 2 hours early. Lo and behold, the luggage got lost. And let me just tell you, it is a nightmare, all right? Not having your luggage and all of your makeup and drag is in it, and you know you have to like be on the road again in a few days. It's the most terrifying thing in the world. And like, I know I'm crafty. I know I could probably like make everything again if I had to, but it was just like that initial panic. I turned into a mad crazy person, okay? Like, I lost all semblance of like sanity trying to deal with this. Like, I thought I was fair and rational. Turns out I'm not. It just takes the slightest inconvenience that could affect everything, apparently. That's the kind of person I learned that I am. But I have to say, like, it has been rough. I am still operating on like probably 4 hours of sleep. I have not adjusted to any time change. As far as it goes, I think I'm still on like Virginia time. I'm pretty sure that's where I am at this moment in time, back here in Vegas. This moving thing has been taking up so much of my time, and I want to just get back to like, you know, doing my work. I don't want to talk your ears off while I'm just curling the hair, so I'm gonna curl the rest off camera. I'll be right back and we'll catch up. All right, we are back. The hair is all curled. Look at the bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. I love curls. Oh my gosh. Now, girls, I have been exhausted these last couple days. I must tell you, like, my brain is fried. But alas, I have to work and I have to make things happen, and I have to get prepared again and calibrate everything I'm doing. Like, I have a bunch of costumes I have to finish making so I can like have new costumes for the road. It never ends. I'm telling you, like, it is tiresome. And I have a brand new blog coming as well from my whole tour I did in San Francisco and in Hard Candy. Now, this new little tradition I've been doing for myself, like, I found like traveling on the road isn't so bad if you have like little rituals that you do. Like, if you ever are in the circumstance where you have to go city to city and like see a bunch of stuff, I make a point not to really go to like the hot spots or like, you know, landmarks. That kind of stuff doesn't really interest me anyway. What I do now is I actually will like Google out like antique shops and vintage shops. And that's what I've been spending a lot of my time doing, is like antiquing. And for the most part, I haven't been lucky. Like, the last couple times I went, I haven't had any like great thrift finds. My big thing is like, I'm always on the hunt for vintage Barbie. Like, I want like 1968 bubble cuts and ponytails, especially ponytails. If I can find like a good price, that is what I'm doing, okay? screw going to see, a national landmark. I don't care. Like, I don't want to tour the White House. I want a bubble cut. So that's where my priorities are. And for the most part, I've been pretty lucky. I found in San Francisco, actually, another gay Billy doll. I found a cowboy Billy. And let me just tell you, I think I got a great deal on him because they couldn't get his boots on. Like the way that the vinyl was, like it's so hard. Like it's like solid rocks trying to slide onto his foot and it just would not go on. So I sat in there in the hotel room in San Francisco with a blow dryer for like a good, better part of an hour, just like blow drying this vinyl like boot to get it to soften up so I could slip it on the foot. And let me tell you, like I got a blister on my thumb. You can probably still see it right here. Good old blister on my thumb trying to shove that foot into that boot. It was a considerable challenge, to say the least, but it was worth it because I got the doll at such a good price. I was like, I'm getting these damn boots on this thing. But that was such a fun little like shop. I found like this great like vintage queer gay shop that sold like a bunch of like adult things, like an old adult like, magazines. But on a shelf there was all these gay Billy dolls. Like there was Tyson, there was Carlos, and like the Billy Christmas, like, special ones that were still in box. Those are very expensive. But I like swore to myself, if I'm ever back in San Francisco, I will get Carlos and Tyson and just have the whole set. Or at least enough of a whole set for me. Those of you that don't know what a gay Billy doll is, that's a novelty doll that was sold in the early 2000s. Like, I guess maybe a little before that too. The original ones were like bendy dolls. Like, you remember the Bend 'em dolls? It's like a vinyl doll with wires in it and you can move their limbs. And like, they're very like frozen kind of positions, but that's how the original ones are. Those are impossible to find because like they disintegrated over time. But in the 2000s, Totem released hard vinyl figurine dolls and they kind of look like the old vintage Ken, but I was obsessed with them. I remember a couple of like my older gay friends would have them and like I always dreamt of having them, but they're so expensive. Like on eBay, they run for like $200, $300. But I've been lucky enough to find them for like $100. Just because people just want to get rid of them because they sit around for so long. Like I've gotten lucky with that. What makes this doll so special is that he is an out and proud gay man doll. He's not the first gay doll. The very first one was Gay Bob, and that one was a shout. Like, it looks like the vintage 70s Ken with like the blonde hair. Like, he looks like a G.I. Joe, but his box is really the more. If you can get the box, that's everything, because he's literally inside of a closet. Like, Gay Bob is coming out of the closet. Like, I love old vintage, like, LGBT gay dolls. There was, like, this little series of, like, novelty dolls in the 80s that were drag queen dolls, but they're not that cute. So I haven't really, like, gotten into collecting them. It's gonna take me a minute to, like, really, really get inspired to want them. I just don't want them. Oh my God, are the Amanda Lepore dolls. Integrity did, like, a very, very, very limited line of Amanda Lepore dolls. That's, like, the holy grail of, like, LGBT culture dolls. Like, good luck finding that doll. Like, that's impossible to find. Like, I know Trixie has one. I don't know how she managed to source that. Like, that girl has got some connections out of this world. I'm pretty sure she's got ties to the government in order to get Amanda Lepore's doll. We gotta get tease going. I love these wigs. Like, the way they're designed, they pack in so much teasing, and they get so big. And, like, I want, like, a manageable 1950s, like, vintage, long, elegant style. Like the one I showed you earlier, because it's, like, it's going on tour with me, so it has to be, like, a signature style for me. I got a good tease going. I'm gonna tease the rest, and I'll be right. All right, I am back. I got it started a little bit. It is getting teased out now. Guys, I have to say I have a sudden fear rushed over me because I've noticed a trend happening here in Las Vegas. Everyone I know that is like, a new import to Vegas, the second they get their real ID here or their driver's license for Nevada, they get called for jury duty. It's been happening a lot, okay? And Ernie just got his call for jury duty. And I just know the second I get it, I'm going to get called for it. And I'm terrified of that because, like, that's like, it puts such a stop to everything. I have to sit there and listen to a case I don't care about. And not to mention, like, I have to think of every way I can to get out of it. Like, imagine how obnoxious I would be. It's like, you guys don't mind if I vlog this, right? You understand, I share everything with my subscribers. They have a right to know. I feel like that would work. I think that's like a sure-proof plan. I'll show up in full drag. Just like, guilty! He's guilty! Everyone's guilty! Even the judge! I'm telling you. I have my plan, all right? I am not doing jury duty. Oh my gosh, yeah. irrational fear of jury duty. It's not that the responsibility of handling a case. It's just the fear of boredom. And like you can't bring a Game Boy in or anything. At least I imagine you can't. They'll probably like frown upon that. Oh my God, I should be like the most obnoxious person in the world on the stand. Just like making eye contact to everyone. Oh my God, cruising whoever's on stand. Whoever the case is against, I'll cruise them with my eyes the whole time. Just like blow kisses and stuff. Like Tracy Lords and Serial Mom. I have my plan, all right? It's gonna work. It is going to work. Be the most obnoxiously gay dressed person there. Like I'll wear like Barbie on my shirt. Although in a Nevada courtroom, it probably wouldn't be the most out of sight thing there. I'll wear sequins. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Bright, like mermaid reflector sequins that I can like switch back and forth. Beautiful. Look at that smooth out, damn it. Oh God, I'm talented. So frustrating being able to create beauty with these fingers, you know? This must be what it feels like to be Demeter, you know? To be Venus herself, incarnate. That's what's happening right now. The Venus touch. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire, your desire. Venus and furs? Yeah, all of it. But look at that. I just flick the brush the fewest ways and the hair is already starting to like bounce naturally into shape because it just knows, oh, this is hair for Jaymes. Whew. Let me spring into action. But I'm excited for it. I'm excited to also see how it travels because that other wig was an Old Faithful, honey. Like I've worn that at least 8 times and traveled with it in suitcases. Like I didn't pack it special or anything. Like I put it inside a suitcase that's getting tossed around by TSA. Look at that beauty. It's being created before your very eyes. You should feel honored. All right, well, the hair is just about there. Honestly, it's just a matter of like spraying it and styling it. But it is my classic style, but you know, just longer, which I'm excited to show off. So I'm going to smooth and balance her and I'll be right back with the final results. Welcome back. This is the final result. Yes, this is a signature Jaymes Mansfield hairstyle. It's kind of giving like Eleanor Parker and Scaramouche. Like, I love that long, elegant hairstyle she has now. Like, oh my God. It's one of those like images when I first saw it, I was like, oh, guess, what is this movie? I have to see it now. The movie is but again, like the hairstyle, I live for the hair. Eleanor Parker, she was serving. Yes. Oh my gosh, this was so much fun to do. And honestly, you guys, I'm so glad to be just making videos again in my new studio space. Yes. It is so exciting. Now, please, guys, give me some time. I'm not completely done moving yet, but I will be making updates periodically as I, get the time to do it. Because honestly, I'm so excited. I just want to start making stuff more and more. I have to say it like it seems so empty in here. I'm not completely done decorating yet. Oh, the wig head. Where's the wig head?
Unpack me, you ugly bitch.
I'm sure she's fine. And I would like to take a moment, a Venmo moment where I thank everyone who's tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank Jose, Shinji, Jason, Andrew, Quentin, Jose again, Jason, Mikey, Jennifer, Daniel, Peter, Sean, and Carl. Thank you all so much for the tips on Venmo. And I also have some YouTube super thanks from Mama G. Thank you, Mama G. As well as Bulbasaur Vines. Oh my God, thank you. And Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you all so much for the YouTube super thanks. Yes. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye. Now hit the outro. Click here, watch my vlog about being on the road again. Or see me invade the real world suite here in Las Vegas. Come on, click it, you know you want to. If you don't click it, I'll step on your shoes. So click it.